A Raleigh woman who's blind is demanding a public apology from Uber after she says her driver deliberately left her in the wrong place, putting her safety at risk.
Yeah, but more than an apology, she wants major changes so this does not happen to anyone ever again. CBS 17's Maggie Newland is live for us in Raleigh, and this is a pretty wild story here.
Rod and Angela, it is. Now, this is the Verizon store where Camille Richardson thought she was headed. Instead, she says her Uber driver dropped her off about a mile away at an unfamiliar apartment complex, leaving her stranded. Camille Richardson never let her blindness get in the way of her independence.
I never lived in fear at all.
That changed on May 12th, when instead of taking her to the Verizon store to get her phone fixed, she says her Uber driver left her at this apartment complex.
I immediately knew that I wasn't in the right spot. Although I'm blind, I'm very much aware of my surroundings.
She says the driver insisted they were in the right place.
He knocks on a door, and I knew right then, because of course you're not knocking on a door at a Verizon store. And I said, see, I knew we were not at the Verizon store. And then he immediately says, well, I can't help you. I have to pick somebody up at the airport. I don't know where I am. I have no earthly clue where he left me.
Terrified, she called 911 and Raleigh police picked her up. But the incident left her angry and afraid for herself and others with disabilities.
This would not have happened if Miss Richardson had been able to see where she was being taken to.
Aviance Brown with Disability Law United calls this
a clear case of discrimination based on her disability.
They want to see the driver fired, a public apology, and technology and training to ensure safety for people with disabilities. Uber issued a statement which reads in part, "We apologize for Ms. Richardson's stressful experience. We have investigated this issue, which appears to have been a result of a map error that directed the driver to an incorrect drop-off location, and have addressed the map issue." The statement also says Uber's working to make its platform more accessible, and it's added some features to assist passengers with disabilities. But after her experience, Camille has this message for the driver.
You're assuring me that I'm in the right place, and you know I'm not. Check your humanity. And then to just run away, jump in your car, and just leave me standing there. How in the world could you do something like that?
A spokesperson for Richardson says Uber did not reach out to her or her lawyer, so at this point they do not acknowledge that statement that we received. We also reached out to Raleigh police to see if they're investigating. They tell us they did pick her up, but they say no crime was reported and that a dispute between a passenger and a rideshare is a civil matter. Live in Raleigh, Maggie Newland, CBS 17 News.
All right, Maggie, thank you.